Hi everyone, welcome to Environmental Studies, and we are in module number 4, so which is global population, global pollution control, and we are in global environmental concerns. So in this model, we are going to see radon and fluoride problem in drinking water, resettlement and rehabilitation of people, and environmental toxicology. So these are the three important topics that I am going in this. What you call video. So first one is a radon and a fluoride problem in drinking water. So how does this problem takes place? What is that radon and that fluoride problem in drinking water? That excessive exposure to fluoride has been linked to a number of health issues. If fluoride is excessively mixed with drinking water, so what are the health issues that we come across is dental fluorosis. And you might have seen, so those who are born in certain areas, so they will have that fluoride, because of the fluoride content in water, so they will have some dental issues, like they will have some marks on their teeth, and some indentation marks, and what we call, so some brown color kind of marks will be there on their teeth because of the excess fluoride. And if you go to these Andhra areas, that Guntakal area, another pores, if you look at them, so most of them will have this teeth issues because of the fluoride content. So that areas, so fluoride content will be more. And dental fluorosis. Next one is skeletal fluorosis. So becoming weakening of this skeleton and that bones. So bones, if you reach a certain age, so you will not get much strength to walk, and what you call, so much joint pains will be there. So all those things will cause this what you call skeleton fluorosis, that is a fluoride content. And thyroid problems, you know that what is a thyroid problems, and also bulging of this face or that neck area, and the body increasing the weight, so because of this thyroid problems. And neurological problems, so all these things mental related, so all those problems will occur because of this fluoride content. And arteriosclerosis and arterial calcification, temporomandibular joint disorders and all. So everything which is related to, so now we can see that dental issues, skeleton issues, thyroid problems, neurological problems, and all the joint disorders, joint pains and all. So in all the areas this will be affected. So to make sure that, so we should take healthy drinking water, so that we will not lead into these kind of things and all. So in the picture, some of the things that I have shown over there, people those who are born in that particular area will have this kind of skeleton issues and joint disorders. So they will not have no straight legs. You can look at the legs of these children on the image which is shown over there. So this kind of skeletal problems will be there if there is excess amount of this fluoride content is there. Now excessive exposure to radon has been linked to lung cancer. So it will exposure to radon. So radon, fluoride will have these kind of issues. And coming to this radon will lead to this lung cancers and all. Radon is the most important cause of lung cancer after smoking, right? So first one is smoking causes this lung cancer, and that is the first thing. The second thing is like the radon, excess amount of radon will cause this lung cancer after smoking. Now coming to this fluoride content, common symptoms of lung cancer. So when we get this lung cancer because of this fluoride and all, so what type of symptoms that you will get? You will get a persistent cough and shortness of breath, and coughing up blood, unexplained weight loss, shoulder, arm, chest or back pain, and repeated respiratory infection. So these are the common symptoms of lung cancer you will get. And over 6.6 crore Indians are affected by fluorosis. Look at this image on the image or pasted over here, the normal teeth, mild fluorosis. If there is a mild fluorosis, you will have that clean teeth, not completely up to the mark, but it's okay. But coming to this moderate or severe fluorosis are there in the water. So children will, or anyone, so who is affected by this will have this kind of teeth, the markings, what you call brown color mark on their teeth. So these are this way it is affected. And coming to the skeleton issues, as I have shown in the other images here too. So the bones will not be straight, but it will be bent in, as it is shown over there in this figure. So low levels of fluoride in drinking water, 0.5 to 1 milligram per liter, protect against dental caries. So low level of drinking water will provide. So it should be range below that of 0. I mean the range should be 0.5 to 1 milligram per liter. Suppose high levels of fluoride in drinking water, suppose if it is more than 1.5 milligrams per liter, then it will lead to adverse health impacts ranging from dental fluorosis to skeletal fluorosis. And fluoride levels in water beyond desirable or permissible limits is typically found in groundwater and not surface water. In water beyond desirable. So where we will get this groundwater, not surface water will not have this kind of things, but whereas in the case of this fluoride content, so most of the times it will be it will occur in groundwater, so rather than the surface water. Now coming to this resettlement rehabilitation of people. Resettlement rehabilitation, so simple relocation or displacement of human population where this fluoride content is more. So we have to make them understand and creating the awareness first, and then we have to shift their location from that particular place to the safer region. Then rehabilitation, making our system to work again by allowing our system to function naturally. So includes replacing the lost economic assets, safeguard employment, provide safe land for building. So this is the resettlement and rehabilitation. Next one is the causes. What are the things that it will cause due to development activities like dams, mining, roads, airports, etc. All these are the reason for this kind of issues. Okay, development activities. One is constructing dams and mining and roads and airports, etc. Due to disaster, like, so it is uncontrollable. It is not in our hands. That natural disasters like earthquake, floods, droughts, landslides, avalanches, volcanic eruptions, etc. And some of the man-made disasters are there, so it is we are responsible for that. They are industrial accidents like nuclear accidents, dam bursts, etc. So during this corona pandemic, so once that we are in that pandemic period, so during that Vizag, what do you call that, gas leakage happened from the industry, the Vizag industry. So that is one of the examples that we have recently witnessed about this nuclear accidents or industrial accidents. Next, due to conservation initiatives like national park, sanctuary, forest reserves, biosphere reserve, etc. So all these things are the reasons for this problem. And then restoration and rehabilitation techniques, the survival of human has now become an important issue to be concentrated, as human faces many threats for his survival too. So based on the causes, resettlement activities can be broadly grouped into two categories. So two categories are given: voluntary rehabilitation or involuntary rehabilitation. What is a voluntary? Due to natural calamities such as political, racial, religious disturbance, floods, cyclones, famines, and earthquakes, etc. And involuntary rehabilitation is due to construction of various types of developmental projects. Okay. Now, environmental toxicology, right? So here, environmental is the multidisciplinary study. So a complete study of the effects of man-made and natural chemicals on earth and the environment. So this includes the study of the effects of chemicals on organisms in their natural environments and in the ecosystems to which they belong. So interdisciplinary core, so biology, chemistry, environmental science, and toxicology, computer and math. Coming to this environmental sciences and limnology, landscape ecology, oceanography, and geology and soil science. So these are the things that come under this environmental toxicology. So under this environmental sciences. So environmental toxicology. So your harmful effects of chemical and biological agents can include toxins from pollutants, insecticides, pesticides, and fertilizers, all of which can impact an organism and its community through shifts in species diversity and abundance. Resulting changes in population dynamics impact the ecosystem by altering its productivity and stability. Okay, so what are the areas that it will affect? It affect human health, effects on humans, effects on animals, effects on ecosystems. Animals are studied for their own safe as the canaries in a coal mine to warn of effects on humans. So these are the things that we have seen in this environmental toxicology, and then resettlement, rehabilitation of and fluoride and radon problems in the drinking water. So thank you so much for watching this video.